race fans. This is Larry Supermouth Huffman, AMA Hall of Fame announcer, and this isn't Supercross, it's Wednesday! And you're watching Bay Fishing with Roman and Brian. Stand by while the boys teach secrets of bay bass fishing with Roman on his 6-second nitro-burning pedal drive kayak, and Brian in his Cool Baits high-speed dragster boat that he takes out every Sunday! Be there!
What's up, everybody? Welcome to the show. Hey, Brian, can you hear me? Yeah, I can hear you.
I do.
Very cool. So,
I haven't been drinking. I'm just very excited
I'm about to get so smashed on this stevia. It's going to be amazing.
Oh, yeah.
So funny. All right. So,
I'm working on a new fishing dance room.
yeah, fishy song.
Yeah, let's
Fishy
go.
song.
Anybody can learn this dance.
Very cool. All right. So, welcome everybody to the show. Let's do some shout outs real quick. Shout outs. Let's see who we have in here. Woo. Mr. Leonard in the house. What up, Leonard? Thank you for showing up. Eric the Judge Lehman. Alex Norton. Ghost. What up? Joe Moore in the house. Joe Diego. What up? Welcome back, Joe. I see Brian likes to fish. What up, Brian? Cal, what's up? Cal's on time. Yeah. Let's see. I see Muto in the house. What up, Muto? Captain Dan. Welcome back. Mark G. What up, Mark? I see TB Metal Art in the house. Todd. Welcome back, Todd. Mr. Zach Riggs. Let's see. Dario. What up? Let's see. Big Water Yak Fishing. What's up? Welcome back. Let's see. All right. So far, so good. Saltwater Slayer in the house. What up, Saltwater Slayer? Yak Mob. What's up? Cool. All right. Welcome, guys. Let's get the show cracking. So what do we have going today? Some announcements.
That's right, Leonard. I was trained to dance at Disneyland, man. This is the one.
Don't know if you guys know, but Brian's Disney trained dancer.
I have a Disney shirt on.
Oh yeah, that's right. That's funny.
I got this when I worked there. All right. Big show tonight, guys. We got lots of big announcements, some cool stuff that concerns every one of you guys coming up. Some big announcements. I'm super excited about some of these announcements. We're going to talk about the pickle run, which, Roman, I got to see you in the morning.
I know.
But, oh, man, next time, man. But thank you, Roman. Just to thank you and Kevin. Roman dropped this little baby off for me.
Oh, yeah.
It's the Seeker rod we had custom built. I've even got it loaded up with my Lexa reel. I love it, Roman. I love it, Kevin. Nice job designing these. I haven't caught a fish on it yet, but I can't wait to. I cast it, Roman.
Yeah, how'd it cast?
Cast really good, dude.
Yeah,
I put like a heavy A-rig on it. I forgot what else I cast. I casted a couple of different things on it, and it's killer. It's a it's nice rod I've ever owned for that type of fishing, by far.
Did Brian Jr. want to borrow it for his bait cast, for his heavy swim baits?
He looked at it. Yeah. He eyeballed it. But,
nice.
I'll probably keep this one hidden in like my closet or something. I don't know. Beautiful. It's so beautiful. It's like, it's like, oh, I gotta, I don't want to drop it kind of rod,
Yeah.
It's like the closet jockey rod.
I know.
Really bring it out for special occasions. It feels like it's super nice.
I have to let it ride in the cab of my truck. According to Kevin. Kevin said I can't throw it in the back of my truck. I gotta let it ride in the front.
I was thinking about buying one of those big, hard, portable cases that are like 3 inches around. Yeah, it's super nice. That's awesome. If we put together a group order,
yes,
it's killer, guys. I mean, it's not for like spotties.
Yeah, it's not for spotties obviously. For sure. If you want to have a really nice rod for tuna, yellowtail, dorado, like basically it'll be the one you use for when you go to La Jolla, like your main stick. It's definitely not for live baits though. It's not a live bait stick. It's a lures thing. It's like for throwing irons,
poppers, irons, crocs.
Yep. So, but it's a good stick. We'll do a post in Discord, or I'll send out an email blast. Yeah, that's a good one. I'll send out an email blast to see if you guys are with like close-up pictures of the actual rod. These are basically like, think of these as like prototypes, I guess. These are made by like Seeker. We went to the actual Seeker factory. I have a video coming out on that. I took the tour. They let me shoot in there. It was pretty fun. I talked to the guys there, And then we put in our orders. We came back about a month and 2 weeks later, and went and picked them up and talked to them some more. Super cool dudes. Super cool dudes. All this stuff is like made in America, and so if that's the thing that matters to you, it's like this is a good opportunity to get to support a local company. And we're gonna get custom rods. We're gonna get more of these rods, but custom. These are custom anyway, but we have more time now to think ahead of like what to put on them. So we're gonna put like the Mad Max logo on there. We're gonna maybe do the wrap. Maybe it's gonna be green and black. Maybe green, black, and a little bit of silver. I don't know, like along the wrap or the guides. But yeah, custom rod. They'll be the same exact specs. It's a 8 foot 4 inch rod. It's really good. It's really good for what we're doing, for the type of fishing we're doing with this. So the stuff you saw like Kevin and Brian and myself do on his boat when we got those tuna on poppers. This is the kind of stick you want for that. Okay.
I wish I had that rod.
I know, dude. So like, yeah, I was fishing with an old fiberglass antenna with like five guides on it. Anyway.
And I was fishing with a bass rod.
Yeah, so this feels like a Ferrari to me. So
yeah,
funny.
it's crazy.
Okay, so I want to send out an email blast. Custom secret rod for MMFC. That's right, Cal. Custom secret rod for MMFC. Exactly. It'll have the MMFC colors, and I'm gonna put the little MMFC badge on there. You know, the little one we got on the sleeve that looks like a little shield. It's gonna look cool.
Heck yeah. I'm ready.
All right, cool. Pop top, boys. On a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being the best pop top you ever heard in your life, 1 being the worst. Rate to this pop top. That's like, you're gonna need a new mic. Splash zone. The pour doesn't count.
Definitely counts. Wait.
Oh, the crunch. You're wasting all the fizz. All right, here we go.
Get the fizz. I do what I want. 92065. Thanks, Eric.
That's so funny.
Thanks, Zach. I put some effort into that one too.
All right, here we go. Let's see. All right, scale of 1 to 10, 10 being the best pop top you ever heard, 1 being the worst, ignoring the pour. Here we go. Oh, that was nice.
Solid rip, dude. Solid rip.
So
Cheers.
that one was brutal. That was nice. It was like, I think I figured out the secret. It can't be too cold. Cheers.
Cheers.
Happy Wednesday, everybody. Hump day. We're halfway through the week. Glad you all are here. What's up, Andre?
What a great day. I'm drinking out
What's
of
up,
my
Roy?
Zoo Cup, too. Wearing a Disneyland shirt. Dang. Just
Nori's
got back from
here.
Pickle Run.
What up, Nori? Welcome back. Nori reminds me that I finally got this fixed today, boys. See that? Up here, I went to a single screen up here. Nori Noriega has been on here for the past like 2 or 3 weeks because the latest subscriber thing wasn't updating. I fixed it. And I want to say what's up to Neil Bacon, our latest subscriber. So if you're new to the show and you want your name to be popping up here, do me a favor and hit the subscribe button so you too can be welcomed by the community.
Roman, before you go any further, I got to address this. Saltwater Slayer said he went fishing after school today for 3 hours and he's skunked. He's skunked for 2 months and 8 days. Saltwater
What?
Slayer. I know you're fishing from shore.
He's in.
Are you fishing the same stuff you fished in the summertime when the bite was hot? Let me know what you're currently fishing.
He's in Ventura, I think.
Mm-hmm.
It's
baits are you
warm enough
fishing
though.
right now?
It's warm enough though.
It's slowed down, Roman,
Is it?
massively.
Yeah?
It's the spotty bite. When we went out, well, I'll get to that on the pickle run,
All right,
but
okay.
it slowed for spotties. It slowed down. I think they're kind of in their chill mode right now. They're going through the different water temperature changes. They just got out of spawn, so it's kind of just chill.
I see.
Do I know Britney Spears? Yeah, I was in the Musketeers with her. Thanks for asking, Todd. Okay, so let's move on here. Oh, we got an announcement about call-ins tonight. Roman, you want to make that announcement?
Yeah, call me. Yeah, guys. So we're gonna do call-ins a little bit later. What's gonna happen is I'm gonna switch over to this view over here.
Saltwater Slayer says he's used swim bait's drop shot. So let's change that swim bait out. Take that off your drop shot.
Yep.
Use a smaller hook. I'm talking like a 1 or probably a size 1 hook And let's go to the emergency bait. I'm going to show you exactly what it is. This is going to break your skunk.
This is why we're here, boys. This is why we're here. We're trying to troubleshoot the fishing issues. So if you're having problems with your fishing, you notice it's slowed down, you want some suggestions, you want us to help you out, this is a place to ask.
Okay, so it comes in a bag that says Berkeley, a blue and white bag that says Berkeley Gulp. And basically they're these little, I don't have one in my boat right now, believe it or not, but they look like this, but they have a curly tail on it. They're about 2.5 inches long. And set that up on your drop shot, set that thing onto the bottom, and use your rod to pull the drop shot in. So you're gonna cast it out, let it hit the bottom, and just lift your rod like 2 feet. And then you're gonna wind down on it. And then you're gonna let the rod do all the work. You're not gonna be reeling that thing in. So you're just gonna lower that rod, pull it towards you, lower it while you're lowering it, ride it in, and just keep doing that. And you're going to look for places that are sandy and grassy, and you're going to look for shade, and you're going to get that skunk. We're going to get you out of that skunk.
Very cool. Yeah, no. When you're saltwater slayer, when you're doing that, make sure that you're not reeling when you're bringing the rod tip up. Okay, the rod tip is basically bringing the bait closer to you. It's just dragging the weight along the bottom. And then when you're bringing it down, don't wind enough that it keeps dragging the weight. You're basically just taking up the slack. Only wind enough to take up the slack, and then stop winding, and then drag it towards you. Take up the slack, drag it towards you. That's what we're doing here. The lure shouldn't be getting closer to you while you're bringing the rod down. You're just taking up the slack.
Yeah, and don't give little pops here and on your way up. Maybe pause a little bit, pop a little bit. You're going to feel stuff on the bottom, pop over it. The drop shot is the way to go right now. Once you get comfortable fishing that drop shot with a gulp, you're going to get bit. There's no way you're not going to get bit. You just have to find them, really. If they're around, they'll bite that thing. Yeah. So you have to keep moving. If you haven't got a fish in 5 minutes, move 50 feet. Move somewhere else.
That's another good one, too. Yeah. To a certain point, you're gonna cover that area with your casts. So if they don't bite, it's because they're not there. That's what I like to
Berkeley Gulp chartreuse or Berkeley Gulp sandworms. Same thing. They'll both get bit. Just got to go slow and get confidence in that drop shot. Once you found where they're at, then you could throw some more aggressive baits. Throw out your swim bait, throw out your underspins, throw out whatever you were fishing once you found them, because they're usually hanging around in the same area. So find them with a drop shot and then conquer them with the power baits. Right, Roman?
Yes. I just added that scrolling banner to the top of this page too. Boom, son, what up? Look at that. Looks pretty cool.
Production levels are going up.
Yeah. So check that out up there, guys. Where is it? Over there. Your name could be up there. If you're new to the show and you haven't subscribed yet, hit subscribe, and you'll be the person scrolling across the top right there.
Now I'm recommending Drop Shot, but I see a lot of people say Ned Rig too. You're the Ned Rig pro.
Ned Rig for the win.
Ned Rig I would say Roman has a video on Ned Rig fishing. I'm obviously right.
Yes, but if you're gonna do if you're fishing from shore and you're kind of trying to find them, it's probably easier to get less snagged with that drop shot because your hook is
suspended. Oh, and I didn't mention that. So if the eelgrass is, let's say, a foot tall, make that drop shot leader that's below the hook about 16, 18 inches tall. You want to be right above that grass. So the weight's on the bottom, but your Berkeley Gulp and hook are just above that grass.
There we go.
And if you really want to trick it out, forget the torpedo weight we usually use for drop shot. Use the coach method, and that's find a rusty nail, and that thing will never get snagged in a rock. So
very cool.
Coach tip 2. I'll give that out for you, Coach.
What's up, Arnie? Welcome to the show. Oh yeah, you got the Charter Masters Challenge meeting. All right, cool. Thanks for showing up for a little bit. It still counts. Mr. Roger Stern in the house. What up, Roger? Welcome back. Yo. Me and Aaron are fishing right now. Just want to say hi before we start. Oh, very cool. Well, good luck. Snag them. Get those fish.
Okay, so tonight, Roman, did you have the number up on the screen tonight? We're taking call-in, so if you guys want to call in, if I already talked to you about a call-in, you want to call in anytime during the announcements would be the best time, which is now.
It's been a long time since I used that one, huh? Let me find it.
Okay, next announcement. I'm going to make this one for you, Roman, while you do that. So, yes. Kevin Sea Samurai, who went out with us this weekend. You guys are getting to know him pretty well. One of the best anglers around here is going to be on the show. Now that he is a sales rep for Savage Gear, he's going to come in on Monday, October 18th, and he's going to discuss Savage Gear. So get ready, guys. It's going to be an awesome show Monday, Roman and Kevin.
So yeah, so this is not next Monday, but the Monday after.
Right.
We have Kevin on. You guys ask him questions about anything, really. You guys know Kevin's always super down to answer Yale Talk questions, tuna questions, whatever. Setup questions. You know, Kevin's always down. He's going to have a bunch of... He's a rep now for Savage Gear. And, I mean, Kevin's always been super cool with me. Always accepted my invitations to come onto the show and give you guys some knowledge. So he's repping Savage Gear, and he's got a bunch of gear that he wants to share with us or show us, and also, you know, it's this kind of things, guys. I'm super transparent with you guys. Like I'm not a guy that tries to push stuff and sell you guys stuff, unless I feel that it's like to our benefit, right? Like my only caveat when I have guests on here or anything like this, and Brian knows, is what's in it for the audience. Like what's in it for you guys. Like, yeah, you guys are here spending your time here. I don't just want to just sell at you guys, right? So I try to limit that as much as possible. And this is not a sales thing. It's more like a letting you see what's available, right? And if you guys have any questions on Savage Gear, right now Kevin's the guy to ask because he's like repping West Coast. So, and he's available, and it's good fishing content, and it's probably you guys will probably learn about new baits. And that's what we're gonna do. So it's gonna be fun. That'll be not this Monday, but the Monday after, the 18th, and then 2 weeks. No. Yeah. Then 2 weeks from then.
Saturday, October 30th.
So Saturday, October 30th. It'll be the day before Halloween. Kevin wants to put together a kind of like a demo day, right? It's the best way I could describe it. / private, like, I don't know what you call it, private, like, yeah, like a private demo day for us. Like also Mad Max only by invitation. But Roger, you guys are welcome to come too, because you're basically considered Mad Max as well. The only way you can get in is going to be to get this flyer that we're gonna put out. So Kevin and I are working on this flyer, and we're calling the event Savage Max Day or Savage Max Demo Day. Okay, so I get it, Savage Gear and Mad Max. Get it? So it's gonna be a fun one. it's gonna be the day
before Halloween.
The day before Halloween. So it's gonna be a blast.
You know what that means?
You know what that means? You gotta dress up. If you can dress up, there's gonna be a prize for the best costume. So we'll leave it at that for now. There's more announcements to come, and I'll put out the flyer soon. And then if you wanna, what we'll do is you show up, you register with Kevin, you show him your flyer, and he's gonna give you some Savage Gear like small tackle like Ned rig style, I told him to bring Ned rig style stuff, but whatever he's gonna have a bunch of it. He's gonna have like all the different colors, different size weights and stuff. So you guys can show up, get a couple samples of things you want to fish, and just fish for the day. And I'll be there in the booth with him in the morning. But then once we get everybody squared away, I'll probably launch as well and fish with you guys. So it's gonna be a blast. That'll be
where's it at, Roman?
San Diego Bay, Shelter
Where
Island.
Exactly.
Shelter Island. Yeah. Right next to the beach, right next to the boat ramp on the I guess called the south side. The south side. Yeah, the sandy.
Southwest.
Yeah, the only sandy beach that's adjacent to the boat launch.
You guys know where that's at.
It's gonna be fun. Yeah, see, Muto says sounds savage. Yeah, it's gonna be cool. It's gonna be cool. So, yeah, that's
costumes are encouraged.
What's that? Yeah, costumes are encouraged, not required. Okay. Anyone bringing barbecue? Yeah, you. That's good.
We got a couple weeks to plan it out. So.
Yeah, we got a couple weeks to plan it out. Unfortunately, Kevin can't stay for the whole day because I'm sure once we launch, we're gonna fish the rest of the day, right? But if you want to figure something out, we can all get back to shore at a certain time, and then we'll just hang out for a little bit on the beach, and eat some food or whatever. And I can cover you for the food too, Coach. That'd be cool. I got my wedding the next day. What? You got a wedding on Halloween? That's cool. Congratulations.
Wow, that's an interesting.
Congratulations,
that's
though. That's awesome.
That is kind of cool.
You'll never forget
All
about
right,
your
so
anniversary.
call-ins. If you're gonna call in, now is the time. So
Yeah,
this is the time to call in.
Let me copy the number template, dude. Sorry. Let's see
Okay.
here. This slide is gonna be stacked.
I got a big announcement coming up too, guys. So hold on a few more minutes.
Oh,
Big
what?
announcement. It's gonna affect everybody.
Oh man, this is like so crowded. Okay, well, I'm gonna put the number up here so we have it. This is a number to call if you want to call in and hang out with us for a little bit, talk, ask a question.
Absolutely.
Keep it kid safe.
Yeah. Be my first call-in. I've never been on when I was calling.
Okay, let me make sure my phone is set up on here, guys.
Roger, you want to call in? Call in.
Yeah, Roger, give me a second. Let me make sure my phone is.
Give us an update on Dana Landing.
Okay, I'm connected. Yeah, I'm ready to receive the call. So if anybody wants to call in, go ahead and call in.
Later on in the show, guys, I've put together a slideshow of the pickle run. You guys that participated in it, it was an awesome time. We're going to go over that in a little bit, but we had a great time out there. And we missed you, buddy. Darn work.
I know. I
Why
still.
can't we just hit the lottery?
I know. Oh, I know, right? I had a workaround in place. It's still in place, and I basically, if I hadn't done the workaround, I would have still been on that case like day and night. So it's crazy. We got a live one here. Let's see. Change them over to the soundboard.
To accept, press 1. To send a...
All right, accepting. What up? Can you hear us?
Roman,
Oh,
Brian.
yeah.
Sounds like Roger.
Hey,
How's it-
fishing live.
Dang, that's
Let me
awesome.
guess, Roger, are you fishing right now?
Yes.
Absolutely, I am fishing right now.
Let me
That's so good.
predict.
As a
Are
matter
you
of
fishing San Diego
fact,
Bay?
I'm fishing San Diego Bay.
Nice.
Let me predict.
As a matter
To
of
your
fact,
right,
I'm
there's
about
a
to
guy
cast.
with a beard standing next to you. Am I
Oh yeah,
correct?
the
Is there a
bearded
guy
one,
with a beard
the
next to you?
bearded gentleman is with me.
Yes, I knew it.
Aaron,
Yeah.
anytime he is fishing, I am fishing.
That's cool.
Oh, that's cool.
That's very cool.
Have you caught
That's-
anything? What's the spotty update right now?
It just started.
We just literally got to the first spot.
Ooh.
I just dropped on my first piling of the night. Let's see if anybody's home. I'm
Hey, what
watching
fishing
the
right now, Roger?
Triton go by.
What are you fishing with? What lure are you
Oh!
using?
I have a chase bait squid on with a
Oh,
half
yeah.
ounce head on it.
Wow.
Gotcha.
What,
And
Oh,
I'm
vertically
doing
fishing.
I'm vertical fishing.
That's awesome. How long is that bait? Like 4 or 6 inches?
What is this? This is probably 5.5, 6 inches.
Cool.
5.5, 6 inches.
Very cool.
Yeah. And then
Well, Roger, did you call
Let's
in
see.
for a question, or are you just calling in to give us a fishing report?
Fishing update. Say hello.
any of the above.
Right.
If anybody has a question for me, I am more than willing to answer anything.
So I have
And if anybody is ever in the area, I work at Dana Landing 5 days a week now. So
oh, very
you
cool.
come pick my brain or
That's cool.
Brandon Dawson's brain. Cyborg Starfish works there
That's right.
too. So
That's right.
Yep.
a lot of the good spotty fishermen work there.
I feel
Aaron
like-
the Heron works there.
That's cool. I feel like we're in Roger. I feel like we're in Fight Club, dude. Like we're taking over all the buildings. Like we know everybody that works
Planting our
everywhere.
people.
You know?
We're planting
Yeah.
our people everywhere.
We're-
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
it's cool. Like we gotta have. It's such a good community to be involved with. You know, like I told you when I donated, it was all about getting everybody back together.
Yeah.
You know, we've been going through a lot of stuff. Everybody went through the pandemic stuff. You know, and whoa, oh. That was a good
sounds
one.
Like we got
That's awesome.
But you know, now that everything's starting to come back around, it's time to get everybody back active. And there's nothing better to get active than to go fishing.
Exactly.
agree.
You know, I mean, it keeps me young. I have my fourth and last child just turned 16 couple of days ago, and I had my third child turn 18 2
Wow.
days ago. So, yeah, it becomes surreal when your children are starting to become adults.
Yeah.
I had one go away to a master's degree program, and one's 20 years old this year. So,
That's crazy.
know.
Yeah, they're adults.
Hey, Roger, if you guys
Yes.
come to the Savage Gear Day on Saturday, October 30th, can you ask Aaron to dress up as Gandalf? Because I think he'd be the perfect Gandalf.
He
All he
would
needs is the
probably
wizard
be,
hat.
like with that beard. Hell yeah, with that beard, he'd do it real well. No,
So
about
good,
that,
dude.
I'll be bringing. I have 3 Savage Gear rods currently.
Oh, okay.
All with Concept 13 reels on them.
Very nice.
So I'll be bringing all 3 of them. I have the 8-foot Savage Gear Squad swim bait rod, and
Oh,
I
wow.
have a 711 BattleTech Savage Gear BattleTech rod. That rod's kind of cool. It's a matte green, the whole rod, including the wraps. And then I have a 7'4" Savage Gear Squad, and that's a heavy rod. And all of them, of course, 2 of them have the Concept Boss on them, and the other one has a Concept TXZ on it. So
That's cool.
And then my little dock rod that I'm fishing right now, I have a little SLX MGL 70 on a Dobbins rod that I just kind of use as my
What's the length on that
throw
rod?
around rod for when I'm doing docks and going over fences, and when we're out with hopping stuff, and so I don't bang up my nice stuff. I bring out something small that's lightweight.
The ninja gear.
Yeah, the dock
Yeah,
ninjas.
the one thing that Aaron has taught me the most is that you travel light and you travel with everything that you need.
Yeah.
You don't need 3 rods and a whole tackle box and a cart and a beach chair and everything else to go fishing. You should be able to travel and get going all with one rod. I mean, if you can't find a rod to do that, you should be able to. I mean, yes, as much as me and Aaron love to get into our techniques at specific rods, like
The
most
junk
of the
rods.
time, most of the time it's a junk rod for both of us. Most of the time it's anywhere between 7 foot and 7'5", 7'6", and it's usually a heavy rod. And it's usually with 40 or 50 pound braid going to a 20 pound fluoro leader.
Yeah.
And that's just the way it is, because he's taught me how to big bait fish, and that's what's made me I feel like I'm like his apprentice. He's taught me everything
awesome.
he knows, and I'm much appreciated,
Gandalf's apprentice, dude.
Man, I mean, it's to fish with some of the people I fish with, it's absolutely amazing. And to catch the fish that I've caught is absolutely amazing. The first year I was fishing, I was entering ACC tournaments thinking, oh, whatever. And in the first year that I was there, I finished second in a hookup baits tournament from the shore, and I finished second in an ACC tournament from the shore. In the first year that I was doing
I think I fished with you on that one.
Yeah.
Yep.
So, I mean, I've come a long way in the 4 years that I've been back into it, 3.5 years that I've been back into it. And, I've had great people showing me the way, and that's, my brother being one of them,
That's very cool.
Just points me in the right direction and tells me to go. And, sometimes I ask questions, but half the time you just got to go on blind faith. Like, I mean, he handed me a BBZ1 mackerel print and said, you should probably catch something on this. And it took me 3 weeks, 2.5 weeks, 3 weeks to get it right. And I got a legal spotted bay bass. I got a halibut, a corvina, and a barracuda, and and then
all because you gained confidence in that thing.
Yeah. And that's the other thing that he tells me is you have to be confident in what you fish. If you're not confident in it, you're not going to get bit. So, like, the person walking around with that little 2-inch bait with a 1-ounce head on it, probably not going to get bit. Unfortunate as it is, that's probably your first problem, you know. And not to say that you have to make it look like it, but honestly, if it looks like a fish, it's probably going to eat it.
Yeah. Very
In the
cool.
bass world.
So,
Yep.
Yeah, right.
Yep.
Cool.
all right, guys. Well,
that was fun.
I'm going to go back to fishing.
Yeah, thanks for
I
calling
want to
in.
be
Roger,
one of the first
thank you.
ones to call in.
Yeah.
I mean, I want to come on the show and show my face one of these days.
Yeah, let's
So,
do. Let's.
but
we
all
can,
of you,
we can set something up like that. We'll do that.
yeah,
That'd be fun.
yeah, for sure.
Cool.
But,
All right.
we should do something like live from a fishing spot type of thing, and see how many people we can get to come to a public fishing spot, and just have like me, you, Brian, Aaron, and see how many people we can get to come show up and fish.
Oh, okay,
and
like
have the community
Take over a pier
Yeah.
or something.
well, we have some.
Yeah,
we have
I
some
mean,
stuff.
we could go to like Embarcadero North,
Yeah, we have
you
some
know,
stuff.
where it's all rocks and it's a park, you
It's
know,
true.
so you can do all of the above, but do your show, you know, and have your show be the centerpiece of it all, you know, and YouTube have the show and have everybody there,
That'd be fun.
you know, and be like, hey guys,
Sounds like a plan.
you know, look at all of us. Come down and fish
we need
with us.
1,000
We'll even
subscribers
fish with
first,
you.
though.
Yeah, we do need 1,000. We do need to get to 1,000 subscribers before we can live stream.
Come on, guys,
the
let's
phone.
do it. You know,
Exactly right. Cool.
1,000
I
subscriber
mean,
party.
hey, we got
Oh, yeah,
things
we could
to
do that.
come, right?
That'll be the 1,000 subscriber party, dude. We'll do a live cast.
There you
Yeah,
go.
that would be fun.
Yep.
That would
Cool.
be fun. We'll get everybody together. But I know we got things in the works, Roman.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I look forward to what's coming down the pipe after October. So I hear that you and Aaron have been talking.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah. We got some stuff lined up. We're trying to
Yep.
line some stuff up. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be good.
yeah, that's gonna be fun. So
Yeah.
you guys pay attention, because you guys may want to get in on this. So, but good things to come and more fun things to come, and that's what we want to do. So, and Aaron said
Okay.
it best today when we left for fishing. He said, you know, I just want to have fun. I just want to, you know, I want to stop everybody beefing on everybody, and
Yeah.
I just want to have some fun. I'm sick and tired of everybody just
Absolutely.
talking crap, and I just want to fish. So
Exactly.
let's fish.
Hey,
Let's have
Eric,
some fun.
stay tuned, because there's some big announcements coming up that may affect you tonight. So
Ooh.
I'll talk to you later, Roger. Thanks for calling in. You're
Yes,
my first
guys.
caller. Thank you.
Take care.
All right. Thanks, Roger.
Come see me at Dana. Take
All right,
care,
we
guys.
will.
Bye bye.
Thanks.
Will
Bye-bye.
do.
Woo, taking Roger out with a round of applause to the live studio audience. Woo!
Thank you, Roger.
All right, that was cool. Yeah, so like, and yeah, he dropped a couple of hints there, guys. There's still something in the works that we have going with the guys from DFA with Aaron. He wants to do something, and we're trying to figure out all of the plan before we actually do it. We have another caller coming in already. Dang, here we go. Okay, got it. Thank you for calling Fishy Hour. Can you hear us?
Yes, I can.
Yeah, is this Dario?
What's
Yes.
That's Dario.
What
How
up?
are you?
Oh man,
Dario.
I know your voice.
How's the tan, Dario? You've been down in Mexico, right?
Yeah. Not much of a tan because I was wearing long sleeves the whole time, but it was a fun time for sure.
That's awesome. Sorry, Nori said my mom just signed my permission slip to fish as long as it doesn't affect my work schedule. Get it, son. Do it. That's so good. Oh man,
That's the way.
very cool. So you went to? Do you have? We have a Skype set up for you, don't we? Do we have a Skype set up for him?
Yeah. Dario's
so, yeah,
he's
yeah.
a
That's fine. We just
spotty bowl.
Yeah, we can just do it through here. That's fine. Let's not waste more time.
All right.
So Dario, guys, spent, was it the whole week?
No, I actually left on Thursday. We got there Thursday night.
For the
And
people
then
that don't
we
know, for the people that don't know where there is, where did you go?
So I got invited to go on a trip through work to go on a trip to Rancho Leonero, which is like East Cape. So it's like Sea of Cortez.
Yep, that's where Captain Dan was doing a live stream from a couple weeks ago.
Exactly. Yeah. So we left on Thursday. It was kind of like a last minute deal through, like I said, through work. You know,
Yep.
just the opportunity just came up, And they asked me, "Hey, do you want to go? You know, everything's safe." I'm like, "Do I want to go? Of course I want to go." So
let me think about it for a second.
Right. So we got there Thursday night. We fished Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, and we came back on Monday. So we had like 3 fishing days.
Okay.
And it was like super awesome, of course. Yeah, the weather was just completely flat the whole time. The fishing was just different.
Oh yeah.
It was amazing. I mean, it was pretty interesting. So first day we get there. So I asked the captain, "Hey, what do you think we should go for? What are our chances? Like, are we gonna get into tuna or whatever?" I took like 4 different setups to try to have something to fish.
Mm-hmm.
Like a wide variety. But
You're cutting out. Hang on. Can you hear us? Hello?
Uh-oh. Are you driving, Dario?
That's weird. Yeah, you're cutting out, Dario. Can you hear me now? There you go.
No. There he is.
No, he's still cutting out. Why internet?
Technology.
I know, right? We asked so much of our technology. Yeah, you're cutting out. Dude, let me see if clears up. Oh, that sucks too.
Yeah.
Yeah, it still sounds like garbled. We can't tell what you're saying.
Ugh.
All right, I'll call you right back. Hang on a second. I'm gonna call you back.
Okay.
Oh, there you go. Wait,
Okay.
Hey, I can hear you now.
You're good now.
You can?
Oh, so
okay,
weird.
I'm good. All right. That is weird.
All right, we're back.
I promise I pay for my plan.
It's Captain Dan blocking the signal so you don't blow up the spot.
Right.
Captain Dan doesn't care. He's like, yeah, let's go.
Sabotage. Yeah. So actually, speaking of Captain Dan, he gave me some tips on like this guy that's been fishing with him.
Santos?
I'm not gonna say the name.
Oh, sorry. Oops.
Oh man, he just blew it.
Yeah, we all know.
Sorry,
He was
guys.
on the other week. Even I know Santos.
Yeah. So that guy. So we actually got him.
Oh, no
We
way.
fished with him all 3
cool.
days. Yeah. It was funny. I told the guy that was fishing him, I'm like, wait, we gotta get this guy, man. This guy, I've been told this guy's the best.
Did you get a picture with him?
I have like a ton of video with him.
Oh,
I don't
okay,
think
cool.
we took a picture with him.
Cool.
But yeah, but yeah, he put us on the fish. So we got there the first day, like I was saying, and he's like, "Oh no, maybe if you guys wanna get some fish, something like it's gonna be more. And then you're gonna get more fish. Maybe you guys should like do some bottom fishing." And I'm like, well. Some guys were going like further out for the yellowfin. They were like about an hour and a half, like by boat.
Yeah.
And I'm like, well, I've gotten plenty of yellowfin, in my fishing career, if you want to say.
Oh shoot.
So I'm like, yeah, it's okay. I mean, I don't need to go after yellowfin. I was like, why don't we just go after some of the more exotic
Groupers,
species,
yeah.
like bottom fishing, groupers and whatnot. And so that's what we did. And believe it or not, when we were bottom fishing, first of all, they used like this setup that I was like, I had never. It's like a Carolina rig,
Yeah.
but with the super long leader. Like, I think it's like at least 8 feet.
So from the weight,
like
Wow.
from the weight down, like 8 feet.
wow.
And
what were you using
was
for
like,
bait
all
on
right.
that?
Just live, they call them sardinas, which, I mean, I guess it translates to sardines, but they're not like our sardines up here. They're much smaller
Okay.
and it's just a little rounder. They're not as like slender.
Right.
But so we use live bait at the bottom, and he was like, "Oh, maybe so we'll fish at bottom, and then if we see some Dorado, we'll catch some Dorado."
Yeah.
But I'm thinking, okay, we gotta look for them or something.
Yeah.
No, every single day we're like fishing at the bottom. And all of a sudden, there's Dorado, like jumping right next to the boat.
Dang,
I'm like, oh,
dude.
cool.
That's so cool. Can you imagine on
I
a
was
kayak?
like, all right.
How awesome would that be on a
man.
kayak?
No, this is on a boat.
I mean, how awesome would that be
So,
on a kayak though? To just like be fishing and you
true.
get Dorado
I
swimming by.
actually, like, one of the days, kind of like jumping ahead, but like one of the days I tried to get on one of the kayaks they had there, but it was all like
Yeah.
I tried to rent it, but it was all it wasn't in any good shape.
Yeah.
So they didn't even have pedals or anything. So I'm like, forget it. Because I was like, you just fish everywhere. So,
Yeah.
but yeah, so that's what we did. We just bottom fished. We got like pargos. We got pompanos. We even got some sierras, which I guess he said like this time of the year is not, it's not usual to get them this time of the year.
Right. It's not common.
No, not common. So, and then we tried for a little bit, but just for a little bit at the end. Like we tried for a rooster fish because we had like this big
trophy
they
fish.
call it mullet.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm like, let's give it a try for like half an hour or whatever. But that never happened.
So how were you fishing?
But yeah,
what
overall,
was
it
it?
was great.
Sorry to interrupt you. What was the setup for a rooster fish? Was that like we live mullets?
Yeah, so it was a live bait. So it was a mullet, and we used a 7/0 hook. This bait is like about 10 inches.
Yeah,
like a 10-inch fish, and it's pretty hefty.
Yeah,
like it's not like a 10-inch mackerel. It's a little bigger than a mackerel.
And where do you hook it?
So you hook it like on the top. The way he hooked it was like the top lip.
Okay.
His nose.
Yep.
Straight up on. I think I was using like a 7/0 hook.
Yep.
And then it was like 40 pound fluorocarbon which is just my regular light bait setup. You just put it on that.
No weight, right? Just fly line.
Yeah, just fly line.
Cool.
No weight on this one.
That would have been cool.
But yeah, that never happened. That would have been awesome. But
everybody wants to get one of those. I don't know what's with the rooster fish, but it's that picture. It's been
they just look beautiful, man.
Yeah.
They're beautiful. They just look beautiful. I actually so the second day we saw some guys like coming in with. Cause first day we got the skipjack was everywhere. We just couldn't get away from them. They're a fun fight, but a lot of people don't like to eat them. And then Dorado, so we got a lot of Dorado. It was just, like I said, we were just fishing at the bottom. All of a sudden, oh look, there's Dorado, like right there, just toss a bait out and get bit right away.
That's cool.
Yeah, I know. I was like, so the second day we saw some guys coming in with some pargo, and I was like intrigued. I was like, I didn't even know what the pargo was.
Yeah.
They were really cool looking fish.
This fish is so sneaky.
But they were like kind of the small size.
Yeah.
And so we asked the guy, hey, can you put us on some pargo the next day? So we found a spot where there were like some big ones there. So I caught a couple, more than, I think it was like 3.
Oh, nice.
At least over like 8 or 9 pounds.
Okay.
Yeah.
Those things get big, yeah.
I think we might see a picture of one of these
beautiful.
later.
Right. Yeah. So, and I actually fished, when I was fishing the bottom, I fished a lot with my slow pitch setup.
Oh, how'd that work?
That's how I caught most of the pargos.
Huh.
Yeah.
That's very cool.
That was a fun time. I caught a pompano on the slow pitch too.
Oh wow! So since you got go ahead, finish the story. My bad.
No, and for some reason, I also got a lot of puff fish on my slow pitch. I was like, what the heck's going on with this? There was it was just like for a minute there, it was like one after another. It's like they really like this thing, man.
That's so funny.
Did you say puffer fish? Is that what you said?
Puffer fish,
puffer?
Puffer fish.
Yeah, puffers. Okay,
that's
cool.
awesome. That's so good.
Yeah, those things are funny looking, man. That was the first for me. I got my PB right there.
Nice. Oh, that's so funny.
Yeah, man. So yeah, it was a fun time. It was the guy like Santos. He was like I don't know. He was like a really old school guy.
Yeah.
It was funny because he was like at first like when he was putting, I know a spot for the pargo. He wasn't even looking at GPS. He was just like looking at land.
Yeah. That's old school.
And looking for landmarks and so I'm like, how the hell do you know we're at the spot, So and his fish finder wasn't even marking anything in the beginning. He wasn't even using it. So I'm like, hey, do you want me to help you set that up? Because it didn't look like he was like very technical.
Yeah.
But I stopped questioning him because he was just putting us on fish. I'm like, forget the fish finder, man.
Yeah.
Who needs it?
Yeah, those guys that fish those areas for so long, they can just see like that mountain lines up with that
Yeah,
shoreline back there.
exactly.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. That's awesome.
Yeah. Yeah,
How was it?
I mean, you basically just threw a live bait out. If you left it soaking and you're like throwing a couple baits, like dead baits here and there, you're just gonna hook onto something. That was my experience there.
Yeah, there's just so much life.
So
Yep.
exactly, there's so much life. It's just like that part of it was like really amazing. I'm like, wow, what are the chances you're like fishing in San Diego? You're fishing at the bottom, all of a sudden you see like Dorado jumping next to the boat.
That's crazy.
That doesn't happen.
If it keeps warming up, yeah, it might happen.
Well, yeah, true. A little warming.
How was the food?
The food was great, man. Like so, and on top of that, they can actually cook the fish for you.
Very cool.
So if you come back and like I did it a couple times where I caught a couple of trigger fish on the second day, and we had it the night before. Because some guys did the same thing, but I just didn't know that they did that.
Yeah.
So I learned the night before that they would do that, and so we did some ceviche with triggerfish, and
nice.
Man, that was the best ceviche ever. That was like super good, and they just do it for you. They do it for free. They throw in the chips, and that was like
sounds so good.
Yeah, top notch stuff right there.
That's awesome.
Yeah, and then they like when you're having dinner, because they do have like a self service, like I think it's like the whole so breakfast, lunch, and dinner are self service. So if you after you come back, you usually come back around like 3 or I think around that time, around 3, and you can ask them to cook like any of the fish that you caught, and it's free. So. It's I guess it's part of the deal,
right?
And a lot of the guys did that, but the food was really good. I mean, obviously they have a lot of Mexican food, and you have like usually a couple of things to choose from. It was really good.
Did they make lunch for you on the way out?
Yes, and that's another thing. So the night before, so the process is like when you get there. So for the people that have never been, when you get there. You'll get your fishing license the night prior to fishing. So if you don't have a Mexican fishing license, I actually happened to get mine for the whole year because I knew I'd probably use it up here too.
Yeah, exactly. It's like $50, right?
But yeah, right, it's only like a $15 difference in between like a 2 week or like a full year. So I'm like, let's go for the full year. So yeah, so you get your fishing license, and then you tell them the first night. You tell them what, if you're lucky enough, which we got Santo, the guy that we wanted. You tell them what captain you want to go out with in the boat, and then you tell them what you want for them to put on the boat. They have like a couple of choices, but I figured we're in Mexico. I'm gonna have Mexican food. So every single day we had like carne asada burritos. Like so they're smaller burritos.
Yeah, they're like little tacos.
Carne, yeah, they're like little tacos, like but a burrito. So they actually put 4 per person.
Yeah.
So it's like I think it was like 2 bean and cheese burritos and 2 carne asada burritos, and then they put snacks and like a bunch of water. So everything is taken. Dude, all you do is fish.
Yeah.
You just concentrate on fish.
Get up and fish.
Come
back and shower and
that
eat.
Sounds so
eat,
good.
Drink. Go by the pool. It's a great experience.
Let's
man.
take it over, dude. That's awesome. So on a scale of 1 to 10, rate that place.
It was like an 8 or 9.
Oh, okay, very good. That's good.
Nice.
That's good.
Yeah.
Awesome. I'm super stoked now.
From the fishing perspective, because I mean it's not the kind of thing. I don't think like I would take my wife to that sort of like vacation.
Yeah. They wouldn't take kids.
From the fishing point of view, it's definitely an 8 or 9. Yeah, it was. They have a really good operation. When you come back, they fillet your fish. You can tell them if you want your fish smoked, they can do it for you. I think there's an extra charge for that, but it's really not that bad.
Yeah.
And if you want, they can. Like we brought our own bags of like our own Ziplocs, so that you can separate the fish, and they'll just do it right there for you. I mean, it's
that's right. Yep.
they have a really well oiled operation.
Perfect.
It's really good.
How did you get there? Did you fly?
Yeah, so we flew into Los Cabos, and then the ride from there was, I think, an hour and 20 minutes. We stopped along the way because some of the guys wanted to grab beer.
Yep.
And yeah, so it's like an hour and 20 minutes, I would say, if you were not stopping. Because some of the guys, honestly, on this trip, a lot of the guys weren't really there just for the fishing, because a lot of these guys are like contractors I went with.
Yeah. They're just there for the drinking.
So
who organized
I was focused on fishing.
Who organized the ride from the airport to Rancho?
So this was all taken care of. I mean, I guess if you're to do it on your own, you do have to take care of that separate. I don't think there's it's like an all-inclusive thing where like if you book the Rancho Millionaire, I don't think.
Let's do it. It's gonna be so much fun. Let's do it. Do like 3 or 4 days, dude. 3 or 4 days. So
we should. I saw you you were talking about it on Monday. I didn't get to watch live because I just got back on Monday.
Yeah.
And then it just got super busy. But I watched the replay of the show, and you were talking about it. I'm like, yeah, this would be totally like an MMFC, a great place for us to go down there.
All right, very cool.
It's really awesome. Yeah,
it's exciting.
Really, really cool.
Any questions, Brian?
No,
Brian's over here. He's like shocked.
I've heard about this place like 4 times, and
he's just
I'm ready to go.
He's trying to figure out.
Invite Dario. What's the deal?
And I mean, right. I actually I was a little like when I first got invited, I was like, cause I already knew about the place too, and I was like, the guy asked me, and I didn't even blink. I'm like, hell yeah, I'm in. I just gotta get the time. I already have the time off.
Very
so
nice.
I'm like, I'll figure a way. I'll call in sick.
Yeah,
3
you
days
find a
in
way
a
to
row,
do that.
5 days in a row, whatever.
Yeah.
But
we're all super jealous, Dario.
That sounds like a super.
Yeah,
that
it
sounds
was
super fun.
definitely an experience, man, and I would totally go back. I don't think they're like. I think for you to take them per boat, I think it's like $375 per day, which is really not bad. I mean, because you're getting the whole boat for yourself, and you basically tell them what you want to do, where you want to go. I mean, it's a different experience, like from, let's say, going on a party boat here.
Yeah.
I mean, you're going wherever the captain takes you.
Yeah.
There it's a more, personalized experience to where you're like, hey, I want to fish for this, I want to fish for that, So I really think it's a good deal. So.
Very cool.
Sounds like it.
Very cool. Well, thanks
we
for
may
calling
have a
in.
picture from Dario later on, so you guys can see the.
It's already almost 8, dude. We gotta do shout outs.
We gotta roll Dario.
This is awesome. Dario, dude, that was
it.
perfect. That's like
I got you guys.
And guys, we're not trying to. We have no affiliation with Rancho Leoneros or anything, or Cedros or anything like that. We just think they're pretty cool places, and so far the reviews have come back pretty awesome. So that's why we're talking about it, guys. Okay, cool.
Yep.
All right.
Yeah, it's just good deal.
We're gonna do the
Thanks,
trip.
guys.
All right. Thanks, Dario.
Thanks for the update,
That's
Dario.
it, man. Let's do it.
Woo.
See you soon.
Thanks, guys.
All right, thanks, Dario.
All right. Okay. Bye.
Round of applause for Dario, ladies and gentlemen. Woo. That was awesome, dude.
Thank you, Dario.
Can you imagine, like the whole squad down there? Damn.
Yeah, that would be fun.
Yeah, that's awesome. All right, cool.
I'm gonna have to talk fast, so here comes my fast talking voice. So I'm gonna have to make 2 more announcements, and then we're gonna move on to PB shoutouts and the pickle run. So I'm gonna talk fast, Roman.
Yeah, this is fast.
We let time get away from us.
Interviews are super fun, or like call-ins are super fun, but they take time. We thought we could sneak in 1 or 2, and it's like an hour later. It's crazy, right?
Yep. All right, guys. So big announcement. Here it is. So if you guys were watching the show last year, you're part of MFC a year ago, you realize about this time of the year that the fishing's kind of slowed down with spotties. We're kind of taking a break because we basically fished spotties for the last 8 months in Spotty Bowl, and we've all been kind of going out, pickle running, La Jolla running, doing all of our fish. So me and Roman are going to bring back the Species Challenge this month.
Species Challenge.
Go ahead and give the applause, Roman. Species Challenge. So the current champion right now is Alex Norton. He's last year's champion, so he's still the champion. So he's you got to be the man, you got to beat the man. So we're gonna have to try to beat Alex, current species champion. So if you're not familiar with this, I'm sorry, I'm talking really fast.
Just go, keep going. You're good.
It's a 5-week challenge or tournament, whatever you want to call it. It's gonna start tonight. So Aaron, Roger, you guys are out there. It starts tonight. The Species Challenge starts tonight all the way to November 9th, midnight. So basically you got 5 weeks to participate in it. There's no cost. This is free. This is going to be ran through our Discord. There's no cost to this.
That's right.
You can fish 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, however much time you want to put into this.
For you. Sorry.
It's all right.
I'm the hype man right now.
So yeah, thank you. So it's going to be ran through our Discord. It's going to be judged, basically kept track of what's going on by Roman, me, and we're bringing in a special guest judge, Eric the Judge Lehman, for this one.
A special guest, yeah, that's funny. That's right.
So,
he's firm, but he's fair. Oh,
yeah, so all 3 of us will be running this event through Discord. Eric the Judge is going to be laying the hammer down like he always does. The boundaries. So last year was just the bays. This year, we're going to adjust the boundaries to any local waters. So that is, we're going to be going for rockfish. We're going to be going for pelagic fish. We're going to be going for bay fish. So we're going to rack up some species this year.
Is it saltwater only?
Saltwater only.
Okay,
It's gonna get too much. I'm so sorry, Coach. I know Coach is drooling right now. Yeah. I'm so sorry, but we're gonna keep it to bay and inshore and offshore, just local water. So if you take a trip down to Mexico, Rancho Leonardo, or Florida, or you're off in Maine or something weird, those fish aren't gonna count. We're counting local waters. And for you guys that are up north a little from us, Orange County, absolutely, your fish are gonna count in those local waters. Last year it was just bay.
Cal says he's already fishing. Cal, take pictures of your fish. Those count. Those count.
Go.
We just announced it, so let's do it.
So boundaries are expanded. Local waters. So we're leaving the bays, guys.
Oh, here comes Coach. He said Coach said he could whoop us from the cliffs.
All right. I'm so happy, Coach. Coach put a smackdown last year, so I'm sure it's going to happen again this year. Okay, to enter this, so you're going to go into Discord, and in Discord, there's a line that says Species Challenge 02.
Yeah, so it's the second round.
That's where you're going to submit your fish. So every fish counts as 1 point. Doesn't matter if it's a tuna or a lizard fish, it's 1 point. Mm-hmm. We're going to accept 1 lobster as a point. No crabs, no crustaceans other than a lobster. Okay. Last year we did accept octopus, so I guess we're going to accept that again. All so right. Octopus was accepted last year. Okay. Rays, sharks, rockfish, obviously bass, whatever lurks.
There's a bunch of different species of rays. What's the code? Right. Oh, that's right. The code is we need to make a code.
SLX. So we're going to get to that code.
SLX is a code?
SLX is going to be our code. I'll tell you why.
Sierra Lima X-ray is a code. So if you're already fishing right now, like Aaron and Roger and Cal, if you're already fishing, write SLX on your hand when you take your picture, and those fish will count towards your species fish. Okay.
Yep. So your pictures are going to be posted in Species Challenge. If you do not have SLX in the picture, some written down on a card, written down on your hand, however you write it down. If that's not in the picture, that fish will be disqualified. Sorry, guys, but that has to be in the picture. Size does not matter. It could be a 10-inch spotty or 16-inch spotty. It's all 1 point. So 1 point for every species.
Dave Rage said, "Coach coming in swinging." Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. What was the comment last year, Roman?
It's got to be competition for it. It's got to be competition for it to be a competition, right? Yeah, let's go.
This is it, Coach. The fish.
I can't believe it's been that long already, dude. Dang.
The person that gets the point the fish has to be caught by that person. So this is not a team event. You can't take out your 5 buddies and round up 5 fish and one person gets all the point. You catch a fish, that's your point. You can't let other people catch your fish. So the person that catches fish is the only one that get the point. You can use, Coach, get this, any tackle that's legal. So if you want to get out there with bait, if you want to get out there lures, if you want to, anything that is legal to fish,
hot dogs.
As far as fish, hot dogs, whatever you want. So this is a bait and lure tournament. As long as it's legal, tackle, as long as it's legal. So any tackle you want, as long as it's legal.
That's fun. Just do it.
Top 5 people will get prizes. So like I said, this is a free to enter. It's part of Fishy Hour, part of MMFC, part of our Discord channel. This is free to enter. Top 5 people will get it. I'm donating the top prize as of now. More prizes will be announced later, but as of now, the winner, first place, will be getting a SLX Shimano rod, a Shimano reel, left or right-handed, whichever you want.
Go full screen on that. Pull up that thing. Look at you guys.
Yeah, I'll show you what one looks like.
Because you guys are awesome and part of this community. you guys get to participate in this free tournament, no entry fees,
The
and
mailbox.
and for the possibility of winning a sweet reel like that. So it's just another way that we're trying to figure out to give you guys value as far as like making it a cool experience for you guys to be part of the community. So we appreciate every single one of you guys, your positivity and helping each other out. As always, that's like my bread and butter right there. I love that you guys are so positive and supportive of each other as a community. So thanks for that. And Brian, thank you for donating that reel to this competition.
Yep. And also thank our sponsor, Cool Baits.
Woo.
Pro staff for Brian. I'm pro staff for them, so I'll be dating. They'll be sponsoring this event too. So everybody will get Cool Baits, top 5 people, and we will crown species champion of the world.
Species champion of the tri-state area.
And we will make that announcement on the Fishy Hour on November 9th. That's when we will crown and we'll have on the show our species champion.
Okay, so in the Species Challenge 02 text channel on our Discord server, Brian's going to put all the rules that you just went over. So if you're confused on the start times, the dates, the rules, it'll be there for you to look up. Just go to the very top. It's a brand new thread. We took last year's thread and moved it to the archive section. If you look on the left of your Discord, way below all of the voice channels, there's a new category called archived. That way we have a fresh text channel for this new round of Species Challenge. So if you go to Species Challenge, it's going to be blank except for Brian's rules, and then you'll start to see submissions come through. So it's going to be fun. It's going to be fun.
It's going to be fun, guys. The guys that participated this last year, you know what I like about this, Roman, is it's like you learn fish. Like somebody will catch a fish and be like, hey, and our official, I guess, fish identifier is going to be Coach, obviously.
Yes.
So if you catch a fish you don't know what it is, you can still post it. And then, hey, but question, Coach, what the heck is this? Yeah. So he's our official fish idea because I don't know all those fish out there, to be honest with you, Roman. Once I leave the bay, I'm like, what is that? I actually sent 3 pictures to Coach this week on what these fish were.
Quick question. Do we have to release them?
No, absolutely not. So if you catch a legal halibut or something like that and you take a picture of that thing, please take a picture of it. And then it's a legal fish. You can keep, as long as it's legal fish, go for it.
As long as you can legally keep it, you can keep it. We're not, it's not.
Why not?
Yep. Cool.
So that's species challenge. So let's get on with that, guys. I'm looking forward to that.
That's cool.
It's gonna be fun. I'm going to participate. So now when we're going out, we have a challenge for the rest of the month. And it's 24 hours a day, so you can fish anytime you want.
What does it end?
It ends on November 9th. And the November 9th at midnight, and the winner will be announced on Wednesday, November 10th.
Muto, all the different species of rockfish count as a different point. So yes, if you catch a bunch of different, like a greenling or like a redfish, what are they called? All the different rockfish count as different.
Yeah, so that's
as long as there's a different species.
That's what's different this year from last year.
Barber pole,
up inshore, offshore fishing.
Yeah.
So I think last year was it 15 species won it, maybe 17. So I won't be surprised if we hit like 30 species.
Yeah.
It'd be crazy.
That's awesome. Cool. All
right. So let's move on, guys. So I'm gonna have to move on. I'm gonna talk quick again. We're going to the pickle run. So get ready for my presentation here, Roman. Screen share.
Right, here we go. Guys, I know we're over our time. We have two more things coming up. We have the pickle run presentation of the last outing, and then we have our PB shoutouts. So hang out. Sorry if it's taking so long. If you gotta go, I understand. Maybe watch the replay later, and when you have time. And we'll see you guys. If you're leaving, I'll see you guys on Monday. And then if you're gonna stick around, let's stick around. Let's do this pickle run recap. Pickle run recap. We should have made it something that started. Should have made it something that started with a bunch of P's. So it'd be like it'd be hard to say. Like Peter picked a pail of. Anyway.
Pickle by them.
Here we go. Let's see. Okay. All right.
So I put together a slideshow of the pickle run. We did this on Saturday. We left Dana Landing at 7 a.m. And if you didn't do the pickle run, it was from Mission Bay to San Diego Bay. And I think we had about 10 people come out for that. It was a lot of fun. So
Dave Rage is on, dude. He's in it. That's fun. Yeah, let's talk pickles.
There's a lot of people that are going to be in it this year that weren't in it last year.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, so if you don't know who that is, that's Sea Samurai. He's loading up his master yak there, getting ready to head out. Here's
Oscar.
Mark G and Oscar getting ready to head out, and you can see some of the Macs already out there waiting.
Oh, yeah, that's cool.
This is kind of when we first got there. There's Muto, Mark, and Oscar, and Eric.
The judge is missing his beard. What? Who is this? Who is this teenager?
I know. Look at that smile. There's Kevin. He knows he's gonna have fun today. Look at those rods he's bringing too. He's ready for anything.
Look at that rod.
Super fun fishing with this guy. Thank you, Kevin, for leading this adventure and getting us there safe. So this is obviously my boat.
Hey, Brian, have you been working out? Dang, that shirt makes it look so buff. Hey, if you guys want a shirt like that, go to shop.romancastro.com. The M is for muscles. Oh, Muscle Man Fishing Club.
Photoshop, guys. You know what? It was cool. We got to meet up with some of the DFA guys.
Oh, what
guys
up?
That we just talked to on the phone. There's Roger, and there is Aaron right there. Muto, Mark G, and me on the left there, and Eric. Yeah, so it was pretty cool. We got to meet up with them. I think they were a little jealous. I think Roger had to work.
Yeah, they're working.
Aaron actually got out there. We saw him out on the water too.
Yeah, Zach said
an MMFC member shaking down a DNFA member saying what's up.
That's cool.
I don't know what's going on there, but
Zach said instant muscles. That's so funny. Yes.
G heading out. Look at that sunrise.
Beautiful. That's cool. Yep. It's a good shot.
I'm gonna go through these a little faster. Muto and that heading on out. This is us leaving Dana Landing. Heading out. This is before Eric. This is obviously right in front of Mission Bay. Eric getting ready to head out. Trolling. There we go. Look at that. We're out. We're finally out. That looks like we're probably just leaving out of Mission Bay.
Yep.
If you guys have never fished out there, it's beautiful. Just looking into the shoreline. Some of the fish we caught. Mark G out there having a good time on his yak.
Nice.
That's me, and I took out a person with me. That's a sheephead. If you don't know, me and Leonard put a beat down on the sheephead this weekend.
Yeah.
Muto also catching some fish out there. Muto made a video too. I haven't watched it yet, but I plan on for the Pole Pickle Run. So check out Submission Fishing.
I haven't talked to Leonard about this. I haven't talked to Leonard about this actually. I meant to. That's cool.
There's some of the guys fishing the kelp. It looks like
all up in that kelp. Get it.
You know, when we first started too, Roman, it was like, remember how our tuna day was like perfectly calm, no wind, just glassy. It got a little rougher at the end of the day, but nothing major. But man, it was so perfect. And when we first got out there, warm. It was actually hot.
Wow. Damn.
Leonard got upset because I took my shirt off and I was boiling up. And he's like, "What? I didn't know this was gonna happen."
Hey, you're like, dude, can you get my back?
I think that Zach Riggs setup looks like he's got a GoPro. That looks like to me like right out in front of Point Loma there by the lighthouse. There he is, Leonard roping in a calico.
Let's go.
Leonard was working the looks like slow pitch jig right there on that sucker.
That's cool.
Zach Riggs, all the smile we love.
That's awesome.
Catching a rockfish. There's Oscar with his two sheephead.
That's a good shot right there.
Beautiful picture. See, this is why I'm telling you guys to turn your camera sideways, your phone sideways. Look how beautiful it looks. Feels up.
That's a really good shot because like the swell is going up, so you guys got some swell in the background. That's pretty cool.
Yep. Eric getting ready to slay it out there out in the kelp. He was struggling a little bit, but we got him on the fish. Gave him some shrimp.
It's first time out of the bay, right?
What's that?
First time out of the bay, right?
I don't think so.
Yeah, in big water.
That's a big journey for the first time out.
Yeah, dude. Good job. Dave Rage says, "You lucky bastards, looks so fun." Yeah, dude. You're welcome to come You're welcome to come out to the next outing. We're gonna do another pickle run soon too.
Yeah, my arm was getting tired from giving it the throttle. You know, I had to sit down. So you can see Leonard sitting down. You know,
chilling.
I think. I don't know who caught this lizardfish. Somebody caught a lizardfish on a pretty big.
Wow! Right, it actually hooked him. Interesting.
Yeah. There's me and Leonard.
Yeah.
Leonard, I was basically a deckhand for Leonard all day. Leonard was roping in fish. I think me and Leonard ended up with 43 fish or something like that. Probably 40 of them were Leonard's. He was raking them in, man.
Oh, dang.
Drop shot. We got multiple dubs.
Nice.
Mark, something on your rod there, Mark? Looks like it's bent.
Oh yeah, maybe you got
Pluto. Zach, always having fun.
Yeah.
Always great to have you out on the water, Zach.
Stoke. That's awesome.
Samurai. There's Oscar's tooth sheephead he
Very
caught.
nice.
There's Leonard with his big fish. I think Leonard got
Oh.
big fish of the day.
What?
With the 20-inch sheephead weighing a little bit over 4 pounds.
That's nice and flared up. That's a cool shot.
Yeah, it's a nice shot.
Point Loma coming back
looks like
in.
Muto back there.
Kevin.
More fish, more dub. That's another dub right there.
Oh, nice.
Fishing the kelp. I'm gonna go. Oh, it's just. If you've ever been in the water when this ship goes by, this is like a cargo container ship. I think they are massive. You just can't by this picture. You can't really tell, but my gosh, we went by.
Oh, there you go.
When that thing went by, me and Leonard were just in awe. I mean, everybody was. They're just so massive when you're in the water. It's like a building turned sideways, basically, and that's us pulling in San Diego Bay at the end of the journey.
Mark G said he slept all day the next day because he was so beat. That's awesome.
Eric laying it up, and this is like riding off into the sunset right here.
Nice.
And then guess what? Our good buddy Coach.
Oh, nice.
That's Coach right there barbecuing for us when we got back. Thank you so much, Coach. Coach had prepared food for us, so we got back. We got to reminisce, talk a little bit, and Coach made us food. Thank you so much, Coach. It's nice to have that when you come in. And this is the group all grinding.
That's cool.
Muto finally got his plaques. Look at that smile. Muto, what are you doing with those plaques? I better see him on the show tomorrow night. Look at all those plaques. And then that was the pickle run, guys. So
that was
everybody
awesome.
participated, had fun. It was a safe trip. I had a great time. I'm looking forward to doing that again. So everyone that participated, I think, had a good time. So I'm going to leave my screen share running.
Okay. I'm going to switch over while you switch over to that.
PB shout out.
That was awesome, guys. So for those of you guys that made it out there, thanks again. For those of you guys that missed it, why did you miss it? Because you had something to do or because you didn't get the announcement? That's important for me to know. If you didn't hear about it until it was too late, please let me know in the chat. Because maybe I need to give you guys more warning on these types of things, okay? So that's something I need to work on. And then if you're interested in doing something like that again, let me know as well in the chat, and we'll set up another one. Because I think I missed this last one, so I really feel like I need to make up for it. I want to do it again. So or I want to do it for the first time.
That was a lot of fun.
Yeah. All right, here we go. You ready?
I'm ready. So PB shout outs. Get it rolling. Let's go.
Oh wait, I gotta stop that.
No.
Last week I promised that I was gonna make this a ringtone for people that are supporting on Patreon. I haven't done that, but I'm gonna do that tonight. And if you're a Patreon supporter, you're gonna see a post that says ringtone, PB shout out ringtone. So we're gonna make this sound right now that I'm about to play a ringtone available for those of you guys that are on the Patreon page. Okay, so here we go. Going into PB shout outs.
Hello, race.
Oops.
We've seen you out on the water. They say you fishing harder. I guess we'll find out this week on our PB Shout Out!
Yeah.
There it is, Cal.
Let's do this. Let's go, Cal. Get some.
I'm sorry, guys. I'm going to talk really fast because I don't want to hold you guys up too late. So PB shoutouts, if you've never been on PB shoutout, to get on PB shoutouts, you send me a picture either on Instagram, Brian Likes to Fish, or through Discord. Give me a little information about that fish. And it doesn't have to be a PB. It could just be any fish that you're proud of that want to show off. And I'll make sure that it gets on PB shoutout. So first PB shoutout, if you guys don't know, this is Aaron, big water yak fishing in chat. Guess what? He just set the Barracuda MMFC record.
Nice job,
So,
dude. Very cool.
If you guys want to know what the MFC record is, that's in our Discord. As a club, we have all of our own club records. We just started that, I think, September 9th. So all these fish that we're bringing out that I'm going to be sharing our MFC records are through our Discord channel if you want to put fish on. There's a lot of vacancies, too.
Yep. Very cool.
Okay, Aaron was fishing from his father-in-law's center console. That's the best boat to own. Aaron is a friend or family member. That way you just go home, and that's the problem. So he's fishing out on his boat, father-in-law's boat. Caught the Barracuda MFC record on a 3/8 cool baits. Heck yeah, fist pump, buddy. With a green Z-Man diesel paddle tail. Weighed 1.11 pounds, no measurement. So he's got the weight. Oh, no, he does have the length record. I'm sorry. 1.11. That's a
Very
jinx.
cool.
That's
Very
a boocher,
cool.
whatever you call that. Okay. Aaron also set another record out there, which was the sculpin record of 1.36 pounds. Not very
Nailed
big,
it.
but
It counts.
remember, It was vacant.
He's on the board.
He caught that thing, and it's a vacant record. He started it out. You guys that say that's not very big, out there and beat it. Then beat that record.
Yeah. See what you can do.
He caught that sculpin in San Diego Bay on a sardine on a Carolina rig. So congratulations on that. Next thing he caught that on a Shimano rod with a Kuma bait caster, 20-pound braid, 20-pound fluoro leader. Sorry guys, if I'm talking so fast here.
Right.
Looks like he caught himself a sink full of lobsters too.
Nice.
You washing those up with Dawn?
No,
Does your hands while you do the dishes, right?
No.
Does your hands while you do the lobster?
That's funny. No, this is more than one limit, guys. This is including the like him and his father-in-law.
That's
Basically,
right. So
it's two limits because there's two people that live there.
Him and his father-in-law fished with 10 pots. Him and his father-in-law almost double limited. They were there from 7:30 p.m. to 3:15 a.m. soaking for 30 to 40 minutes with salmon heads, squids, and sardines. He was experimenting with the 3 different baits, and he thinks that salmon head work the best. So that looks like a lobster dinner in the sink to me. Congratulations, Aaron.
Very cool.
Next up, we got the judge. It's hard to see him there, but that is the judge, Eric Lehman. He got his PB rockfish on a dropper loop with a 1 ounce weight with a number 3 circle hook with 15-pound fluoro leader on fresh shrimp that Leonard gave him.
Nice.
And that I tied on for him. So that was a team effort to get that. He caught it on an ugly stick with Alba Garcia winch bait casting reel. So good job, Eric. That's me and Leonard seeing him do it back there in the background too.
That's cool.
So team effort getting that fish. Good job. Next we got Oscar here. Oscar, PB sheephead, 18 1/4 around 1 p.m. Point Loma kelp. Caught it on a Carolina rig, 40 pounds of mono, 50-pound braid. Caught it on a Daiwa BG 5000, 7-foot. That's a heavy-duty reel.
Yeah.
There's his PB sheephead.
PB sheephead.
He almost had the MFC record, but somebody else got one a little bigger.
Dang.
He was also out there, and he got his PB black surf perch, 10 1/4, around 11 p.m. on the same setup, fishing, I think, artificial squid. Yeah, no. He's out there catching everything. MMFC record. So he's got the MMFC length record on this.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
He caught it on artificial squid with a squid strip on the artificial squid. That's awesome. And Point Loma kelp with the Daiwa, same setup, BG 5000, ugly stick with 50-pound braid. That's a small fish for 50-pound braid, but probably got it right in there. So that's your current MMFC record for length, which looks like it's 13 inches. So congratulations, Oscar. Now let's get on to this big fish of the day. You know who that is?
Well, yeah, of course.
Okay.
Sorry, I didn't realize you were gonna ask me.
That is
the man, the myth, the legend.
Leonard. How can you not notice him with that blue hoodie on? That's Leonard. If you guys don't know,
it's iconic. So
what's that?
I said the blue outfit, the blue top for Leonard is iconic at this point. So if you see a guy out there with the blue shirt, it's probably gonna be Leonard with the blue hood. And then I was gonna say the man who created one of our slogans. When you're not catching fish, all you gotta do is fish harder, right?
That's right.
Very
Leonard
cool.
was fishing hard. Trust me, I saw it going down. He caught himself his PB sheephead half-mile out from Mission Bay. Me and Leonard were basically straight out from the jetty.
That's awesome.
Caught it at about 9 a.m. It's a 20-incher Roman, 4.05 pounds. He caught it on a drop looper with fresh shrimp. Thanks, Coach, for recommending that. I think everybody that brought that caught a lot of fish on it. 30-pound braid, 15-pound Yozuri fluorocarbon leader, and a Shimano Nasi 4000 reel with a Phoenix M1 rod at 50 feet deep. So the fun thing about that was he caught that on a bass rod. So, it felt like it was like bigger than it actually was. So every time I looked over and I saw Leonard bent on that little spinning reel, it looked like he had a monster on there. I'm like, dang, do I gotta get the net out for that? And it'd be like a 1-pound calico.
That's awesome. That's so funny.
So that's the glory of fishing the bass rod on the bottom.
Oh, yeah, did he keep that one?
Might be in for the fight of your life.
Did you keep that one, Leonard?
Yeah, he did keep that one. He did keep that one. So 20-incher. And next up, Zach Riggs.
By the way, it looks like Leonard got a fresh pack of gloves. Go back.
Uh-oh.
Is it fresh gloves? Oh yeah. No?
Maybe. I don't know.
No,
I don't know.
the next picture, the next picture where he's measuring it, it looks like those gloves are new. Oh, yeah, those are new.
I don't know. Look at
fresh
the finger
gloves.
And you know what? That's a spotty bowl contender right there. See how he's holding the mouth shut?
Yeah, I know.
That's hilarious, Leonard.
Fresh gloves. I like it. All right, let's move it along.
There's Zachary Riggs.
What up, Zach?
Smile I can see all the way across the bay. It's always nice to be out there, Zach. Okay, so Kevin gave him this fish. I guess at the end of the day, Kevin said, hey, you want a sheephead? So he gave him a fish. Kevin also explained the process on how to fillet a fish and a recipe for ceviche. So Zach took it home. It was his first time filleting a fish and maybe only the third time he's ever prepared a fish to eat.
Oh, interesting.
So here he is filleting this baby. And he made it into ceviche, and he couldn't get a picture of ceviche because it was gone so quick. He said it was excellent.
Oh,
so
very
congratulations,
nice.
Zach, for
Very
filleting
nice.
your first fish and preparing it to eat. And thank you, Kevin, for teaching somebody how to do that. Next up, Mark G. So I got a little something to read from Mark,
Very cool.
Mark G here. My PB sheephead caught at Point Loma Kelp Forest during the first MMFC pickle run, but led by a Roman Nakata. It was 17 and a half,
Kevin Nakata.
3.3 pounds. What's that?
Kevin Nakata?
Yep. Is that what I said?
You said Roman Nakata.
Reading too fast here, Rim. Caught with a 7-foot Seeker Classic Series rod, 15 pound, paired with a Daiwa X50 reel, 80-pound braid, with a Carolina rig with a 6-ounce torpedo sinker, but it's heavy sinker, and a 3-foot, 30-pound mono with a piece of fresh shrimp on a 1/0 long bait holder hook. The bait holder hook was the bait holder hook and filleted shrimp was recommended by Oscar, SoCal angler. Initially, I had been using a double dropper loop and was only catching small sheephead. Then I was next to Oscar after suggesting to try the Carolina rig. Right after Oscar told him to do that, I caught my PB sheephead on the very next drop. That's what it's all about.
That's super cool.
Fish, barbecued it on my Traeger with lemon and butter. It was the first time catching and eating a sheephead. The flavor of the meat was similar to crab meat. Delicious. I'm grateful for the skills and experience I've gained with the MFC anglers. And Oscar, thanks for sharing the knowledge on how to catch a big sheephead.
Dang.
There it is.
Round of applause. That's awesome. Thanks, Oscar. And thanks for sharing that, Mark. A lot of these stories happen and go like unshared. So thank you for sharing that, Mark. Very cool.
That's a nice sheephead too.
Yeah.
Next up, we got Muto. There he is. Even Muto caught. He thinks it's his PB sheephead.
What?
So
Awesome.
obviously, the fish of the day, I swear, the 43 fish me and Leonard caught, probably 30 were sheephead. It was sheephead mania. I mean, me and Leonard caught so many sheephead at one point. We're like, let's move on because we couldn't get any big ones. Muto, PB sheephead, caught this on his Penn Battle 34000 with a tiger stick. He caught it on a 3-way rig, 30-pound mono. Cut shrimp, that was the bait of the day, I think. Number 1 circle hook, 50 feet deep in front of the Point Loma kelp beds. Nice fish, Muto, and he also looks like he got himself a dub with
Double
whitefish.
That's cool. Very cool.
Pulling in a dub. Looking forward to seeing your video, Muto.
The Pirates.
Next up, there he is, the man.
Oh, what up, Cal?
This is an old picture, but I got to show a picture of the man.
I thought Cal missed it.
He wasn't on the pickle run, but hey, we got to get Cal.
What up, Cal?
What's up, Cal?
Cal's
right,
like, what?
Cal went out though on the daily double. That's why he missed us out there. Went out of Point Loma, fished the PL pipe in depths of 65 to 150 feet. Water temperature was 66 degrees. Dropped a 60-gram jig and was immediately found. The current was immediately found and the current was ripping. So he went to a 130-gram jig. The Max and the Cudas were around. Some of them were caught. A bunch of dinks and sand bass on the boat. 2 keepers around 18 inches. 1 red rockfish and 1 whitefish and 2 sheepheads. I think the big sheephead was a deckhands, but I think the other fishes are cows.
That's cool. Very cool.
And that's the bait he was using.
Wow.
I think he has that out for Halloween.
That's like a Halloween.
Like
exactly.
A pumpkin. Is that a candy corn he's throwing out there? And Cal made that sheephead.
Oh, that's good.
Jig. Yep. Okay, last. Oh, not quite the last.
Wow.
All right, we got Dario here. Yeah, this is the last
It's a
one.
nice one.
So you guys just heard Dario call in. Guess what? That's a fish he caught. So he caught a couple new PBs on his Baja trip. He got the pics. Hold on a second. I'm trying to read through this real quick. He got a few Pargos, all good size. The biggest one was 11 pounds. It was caught on a 60-gram slow pitch jig. Man, those things are hot everywhere.
Yeah.
Fishing 120 feet of water on a pin fathom 8, filled with 30-pound Berkeley X9 braid with a 60-pound fluorocarbon leader, about 4 feet long with the FG knot. The rod was a pin fathom slow pitch rated for 250 pounds. That is a beautiful fish right there.
That's cool.
It looks huge.
Yeah.
How could that only be 11 pounds? I mean, somebody's got the like. Do you have like a 5 foot long arm, Dario? And there it is being weighed on the beach. And that is it for PB shoutouts, Roman.
PB shout out.
I'm gonna exit my screen share.
That was cool. Dang, dude. Lots of good stuff today, guys. Very cool. Very fun. Okay, waiting for Brian to get back on his screen. We'll come back over and close this baby out.
We are gonna get out of here.
That's all we got. Did you grow?
Huh?
Did you grow?
Oh. I was sitting up to get ready for my favorite thing, but
That's
I know
so
we're
funny.
out of time, so I'm going to have to cut this short. I'm going to go really fast.
Three.
So,
We can all do top 3.
what?
Three.
Okay. All right, top 3 dad jokes. If you guys didn't know, Roman gave me the boot. He said no more movie reviews. We're sick of it, and I'm torturing him with dad jokes until he saes, Brian, all right, it's enough.
Eric's like,
Bring
no
back the
jokes. What's the viewership drop right here? Let me go watch it.
They're progressively going to get worse until I get my movie reviews back. All
It's
right,
probably
here
like
we go,
Shiba
Roman.
Inu
You
right
ready?
now.
How do you organize a party in space?
Ooh.
You plan it. Come on, you gotta give me 5.
that was
I
good.
can't go out with that one.
That was good.
Why do seagulls fly over the ocean? Because if they flew over the bay, they'd be bagels. I know.
That's a good one.
I don't.
That's
trust-
actually pretty good.
I
That's
don't-
actually pretty good.
I thought that was terrible. I don't trust stairs. They're always up to something. Did you? Shout out to my fingers. I can always count on them. All right, one more. What did the ocean say to the beach? Nothing. It just waved.
Oh, all right.
I have a bunch. I have a whole list, but
I know.
it's so late. Save them for another time. Guys, I have one more announcement to make. I will not be here next Wednesday. This Saturday, I leave to go fish the U.S. Open at Lake Mead. I'm going to be representing the Mad Max out there. We're representing Cool Baits out there. Hopefully, I come home with one of those giant checks. I'm going to be fishing against 250 other boats.
That's cool.
It's going to be awesome. If you guys want to see the live weigh-in, I believe it's on Facebook or on their webpage, One Bass Open.
One Bass Open?
U.S. Open.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll be on there during the weigh-in weighing in my fish. Hopefully, it'll be a big bag. Hopefully, I come back with a check. I'm looking forward to get out there representing you guys, and I will be out there snagging grass, catching bass. I'll see you guys when I get back from the tournament.
Woo. All right. Thanks so much, Brian, for helping us put together the show for today. One more round of applause for Brian. Woo. This is a longer episode than expected, guys, but I'm glad you guys all hung out. Yeah, we'll be back here on Monday, and then since Brian won't be around, available to do this show next Wednesday, I'm still gonna run the show. So we'll have a show no matter what on Monday and Wednesday next week. I'm not sure if I'll get a guest to co-host with me on next Wednesday, or if I just do the show myself. But anyway, just show up. It'll be fun. You know, we hang out, have a few laughs, talk about fishing. You know how we do it. Good stuff. So once again, thank you for showing up. Thank you for being here. Ghost, Cal, Leonard, Eric, Dario, Big Water Yak Fishing. That's Aaron, right? Joe Diego. What up, Joe? Coach Worth. Submission Fishing Co. Muto. Make sure you guys check out his show tomorrow at 7 p.m. on Submission Fishing Co. On YouTube. Dave Rage, thanks for showing up today. Mr. Eric the Judge Lehman. I see Mr. Zach Riggs. Scrolling. I already got Leonard and Eric and Salty. Thanks for modding today. I appreciate you guys. Let's see. We got, I think we got Mark G. I saw Roy in here earlier. Captain Dan. Arnie, if you're still, I think Arnie came and took off, but thanks for jumping on. Coach Worf in the house. What else? I think that's it. Guys, one more thing. Remember, if you're not on the email list, guys, do go sign up for it. It's romancastro.com/25 tips. Go sign up for that so we can stay in contact in case ever something were to happen again with the Facebook thing where they kind of just cut everybody's access to each other, right? All these companies that have taken the time and effort to build up an audience on Facebook, just like that, in a snap of a finger, like that site was down for like half a day. And if you're like a business or like a institution where like that's your main way of contacting your customers or your audience, all of the effort they put into building the audience kind of just went away for that 8 hours when it was down, right? So in a way to kind of prevent that from happening to us here on this show or whatever, if ever YouTube were to go out of business or Instagram or Facebook or any other way that we're connected, even Discord, right? If that were to go out of business, and I'd have to find some other place to put Fishy Hour or to put my fishing content on, I would be able to let you know where we're moving to, right? So if you haven't already, do me a favor, go sign up to my email list. romancastro.com/25 tips will take you there. And yeah, I'll see you guys Monday. Have a good night. All right, cool.